inflorescence. If you see the flowers outside, they may be single or they are maybe in the groups. Group of flowers, bunch of flowers together. So that type of arrangement. So the arrangement of flowers on a special axis is called inflorescence. So the arrangement of inflorescence. What is the inflorescence? The arrangement of flowers on a floral axis. The arrangement of flowers on floral axis. So this floral axis, the flowers are arranged on a floral axis, that is called inflorescence. If you observe this, all the flowers are arranged on a common axis. On this axis, the flowers are arranged. Where the flowers are arranged, this axis or this stalk is called as peduncle. Stalk of inflorescence. Inflorescence stalk is called peduncle. This is called peduncle. So stalk of the inflorescence. Whereas every flower will have the stalk. If you take this flower, this will have a small stalk. If you draw this inflorescence here, so the flower is attached with the small stalk-like structure. So that stalk is called pedicel. Flower stalk. Flower stalk is called pedicel. Stalk of the flower is called pedicel, whereas total inflorescence axis is called peduncle. On that inflorescence axis, the flowers are arranged in different manners. In some inflorescence, if you take this, larger flowers are at the base and smaller flowers are the apex. In some inflorescence, larger flowers are at the apex, smaller flowers are the base. So this type of arrangements, what we will call, that we are going to learn. So how this axis grows, whether it is grows continuously or it is condensed. So the growth of the inflorescence axis grows continuously or the growth is stopped or ended with the flower. Based on that, we have the two types of inflorescence. Two types of inflorescence. One is racemose and second is cymose. There are two types of inflorescence are given in your textbook, that is cymose, racemose and cymose. So how we are divided inflorescences? Based on that, here the axis, the peduncle, if it is grows continuously, that is racemose inflorescence. If the growth of the peduncle is ended with the flower and remaining all the flowers are formed on the axis, then it is called cymose inflorescence. So what are the racemose inflorescence? In this, peduncle grows continuously. Peduncle grows continuously. Continuously the growth of the peduncle is grows. If you take the example of this only, so this is the, so in this, here the fruits are formed, already pollination, everything is taken place. Means the larger flowers are at the base and smaller flowers are at the near the axis. Okay, so smaller flowers, younger flowers, we can call them the smaller or younger flowers. If you draw this axis here, so here the flowers which are formed in the earlier stage, so they are called as, here continuously it is growing, it is continuously growing. So here larger flowers are there and next smaller flowers are at the near the apex, smaller flowers. Means this type of arrangement, the arrangement of larger flowers at the apex, at the near the peduncle, and the larger flowers. This is the peduncle. This is the inflorescence axis. We call it it is a base and it is apex. So the larger flowers are arranged at the base, and whereas the smaller flowers are newly developing flowers are arranged at the apex. This type of arrangement is called acropetal arrangement. So here the flowers are arranged acropetal manner. So how the flowers are arranged? Flowers are arranged acropetal manner. Flowers are arranged acropetal manner. What is that? So older flowers at the base, and younger flowers at apex. Okay, older flowers at the base and younger flowers at the apex. And they blossom or they open. Flowers open. Same acropetal manner means the flowers which are at the older, they blossom first. So in this case also happened the same thing. These flowers blossom first. So that is the reason they matured and pollination takes place, fruit formation is completed. So the flowers which are at the base, they will open first. Okay. So the flowers which are apex, so it is continuously grows. Peduncle growth is continuous, means this axis is continuously grows. The axis continuously grows, whereas in the racemose, by observing outside, by just you observing the inflorescence axis, if it is continuously grows, then the inflorescence is racemose. If the growth is ended with the flower, that is cymose. Okay. So if the peduncle is ended with the flower, that is cymose. Okay, this is the main difference. In the cymose inflorescence, the peduncle growth is definite. Definite means the growth is stopped. In this, peduncle grows definitely. So peduncle growth is stopped. If you observe the jasmine. So here we have observed the three flowers, and the center flower will blossom first. Okay, opens first, and the small flowers are near the base. This is the peduncle. So in this peduncle, this is the apex, and base flowers are smaller, whereas old flower. In this is old flower and this is young flower. In case of jasmine plant, so arrangement is like this. What is in the cymose inflorescence? In the cymose inflorescence, this peduncle is growth is stopped. Indefinite means it is stopped, means it is ended with the flower, and means the older flower is present at the apex. Here the older flower is present at the base, whereas in this older flower is present at the apex and younger flowers are at the base. Okay, so that is the difference. In this peduncle grows definitely, and the arrangement of flowers, such kind of arrangement of older flowers at the apex and base, younger flowers at the base is called basipetal manner, basipetal arrangement or basipetal order, whatever you can say. So basipetal arrangement. Flowers are arranged in basipetal arrangement. Okay, how they blossom? They open or blossom. Okay, open basipetal manner. Open also basipetal manner. So what I am trying to tell you that, so if you observe the inflorescence, if you take any inflorescence outside, they may be racemose, cymose inflorescence. How can we know that whether it is a racemose or cymose? By observing the peduncle. What is peduncle? Where the flowers are arranged, that axis is called peduncle. So if you observe the peduncle, if it grows continuously in mango plant, it grows continuously. That is racemose inflorescence. Whereas in jasmine, bougainvillea and jasmine plant. Jasmine we know we know that jasmine plant. So in the jasmine plant, so older flowers. This is the example for cymose inflorescence. Okay. Peduncle growth definitely means the growth of the peduncle is stopped. Here the growth of the peduncle is continuous. And basipetal arrangement. Basipetal arrangement means older flowers are present at the apex and younger flowers at the base. Whereas in this, older flowers are at the base, okay, and younger flowers are at the apex. Younger flowers are at the apex. That is the difference between the racemose and cymose. Okay, this is the difference between the racemose and cymose, that is there in the 2 marks. And